Have you ever been on a shoot where you have no electricity for charging? A few years back, I did a shoot on the island of Gometra off the coast of Oban in Scotland, where there is no electricity. So what do? Well, we took a petrol generator. I'll stick some pictures in, I've got them somewhere. So we took the petrol generator, which was meant for charging the drone, 2 FX9 camera batteries, AA's for the radio mics, mobile phone charging and all the rest. But you're extremely limited on what you can charge in that situation. So what does that do in terms of your shoot planning? Well, again, and I'm always going on about it, it's efficiency. When you're having to carry your V-locks and everything on your back across this island that doesn't have any proper roads, it's all rustic paths, and we would have to walk 45 minutes to and fro the location every day. You can bet your bottom dollar you recognise the weight that's in your pack. So if you know you've only got X amount of hours recording, you want to make sure that you're using that efficiently. You don't want to be like, okay, we're out for 10 hours. I want to take enough power for 10 hours, because then you'll end up with 5 different V-locks in your back. And there's way too much weight to be carrying around all day and having to think about everything else. And weather, when you're in that kind of situation, that's a whole different story. And again, that also means you're limited with the amount of power you've got for your laptop, for backing up, for going over your shoot notes, for looking at the scripts, for making sure any releases are signed or any legal things are taken care of. It also means you'll have limited communication with the team back in the office. So you've got to make sure you've packed efficiently, you're shooting efficiently, you're acting safely, you're watching after your crew, which is a small crew, they'll always be with you. But if somebody gets injured, it's a long way to the hospital. Oh, and then there was carrying all the petrol obviously needed for the generator. Oh, and weather. This was in winter. So on top of all that, you're having to wear gloves and that all the time, which is also why a bigger camera is better. You don't be messing around with touchscreens when you're wearing gloves. Being able to just have the buttons, absolutely saved the day. You won't always be able to plug everything that you need into a plug. So make sure you prioritize and you get just what the production needs.